Back in 2023, a small startup from Lumberton, Texas, called Ecoute Audio, stepped into the spotlight with its very first product, the TH1 headphones. And these weren't your typical over-ears. They were built for serious hi-fi fans, packing in separate amplifier circuits for each channel, and even a vacuum tube preamp stage to add that warm, analog character you usually only get from a full-blown home audio setup. Reviewers and buyers loved them. And just like that, Ecoute proved it wasn't playing around. Now the company is back with something bigger and bolder, the TH2 headphones. And honestly, if these sound as good as they look, Ecoute might have another hit on its hands. Let's talk about what makes these special. At the heart of the TH2 is a Korg Nutube 6P1 dual triode, acting as the preamp and adding richness and warmth to your music. That's paired with two fully discrete Class A/B dual mono amps, one dedicated to each channel. In simple terms, left and right audio signals get their own separate paths, just like in a high-end stereo system. That means better channel separation and a more immersive listening experience. Driving everything is a dual-core DAC capable of 32-bit/384 kHz decoding, feeding 40mm titanium-coated Mylar drivers. Because each channel gets its own DAC core and its own triode, the TH2 aims to recreate that clean, spacious soundstage you'd expect from serious home hi-fi gear. You're not stuck with one way to listen either. You can plug in with a 3.5mm cable, go digital through USB-C for lossless audio, or use Bluetooth 5.3 with LDAC, AAC, or SBC. And if you like to tweak your sound, there's a companion app with an 8-band EQ, so you can dial things in exactly how you want them. Design-wise, these headphones definitely stand out. They've got vintage-style grills, and even a window on the ear cup, so you can actually see the tube glowing inside. It's a cool touch that reminds you this isn't just another pair of wireless cans. Ecoute says the build has been improved too, with more premium materials, better weight distribution, and added durability. And here's something I personally appreciate. You can replace the ear pads and headband wraps when they wear out. If you've ever had to retire perfectly good headphones just because the padding fell apart, you know how big of a deal that is. Sound improvements are also part of the package. The company promises deeper bass, more extended treble, and higher resolution across the board compared to the TH1. Active noise cancellation has been upgraded as well, supported by better passive isolation thanks to the redesigned ear cups. Inside, there's a 1,600 mAh battery rated for over 20 hours of playback. At 424 grams, they're not exactly lightweight, actually heavier than the AirPods Max. So comfort and balance will really matter during long listening sessions. Hopefully, that improved weight distribution makes a difference. As for price, the TH2 is set to retail for $999. But during its crowdfunding campaign on Kickstarter, early backers can grab a pair starting at $749, with prices increasing as more units get claimed. You can choose between gunmetal and gray or nickel and brown. Each order includes a travel case and charging cable, and for $50, you can add a spare set of ear pads, head pad, and headband wrap in genuine lambskin leather. Of course, like any crowdfunding campaign, there's always some risk involved. That said, Ecoute previously launched and successfully delivered the TH1 through Kickstarter, earning solid praise. For the TH2, the company has already raised nearly $400,000 from more than 500 backers, and if everything stays on track, shipments are planned for September 2026, with worldwide delivery available. So what do you think? Would you spend nearly $1,000 on tube-powered headphones for that analog warmth in a modern wireless package? Let me know in the comments, because these are definitely not your average pair of cans.